Hey guys, it's that. Cassie found something here. It's the size of a nickel.
Buffalo nickel, give me the fufu juice.
Oh, I gotta keep digging some more here. Let's see what else we can get. I found myself a bucket lister. I got a crotal bell.
It's a weedy.
You found a weedy?
Yes.
Sweet. A Walking Liberty 1943 half dollar. Oh my god, it's freaking gorgeous. You got an Indian? Oh my god, Cassie got an IHP. Needless to say, I am a happy camper. Hello everybody. I am at a school that I've been to many times before and a couple of towns away from me. Just killing some time. Out here for 10 minutes now. This is my third hole. I found myself a couple of pieces of chain link fencing material. And then this. It's squished, but it looks like a kid's ring. Probably aluminum. It's light like aluminum. So I'm going to say it's aluminum, but it's an interesting find. So we'll take that. I'm not going to clean it up just yet. It looks like it's going to clean up and be really pretty, even if it is aluminum. But we're going to keep going and see what else we can find. Well, somebody's not a happy camper. This was one of those close to the surface type signals, so I just got the pinpointer out. And it was barely under the ground. Somebody lost their keys. Wow, a whole set of keys too. So that's sad, but at least I've got them, and I'll make sure nobody finds them and does something with them. They'll basically get tossed in the recycling bin. So I guess they'll maybe be made into keys again someday. All right. This was a solid 19, and it's about 6 to 7 inches down. Not sure what it is. Ooh, I like that. Oh, doggone it. You know what I think it is? Oh, no, it is a lid of some sort. I thought it was like a milk lid or something. But it is really thin, but it is awfully decorative. It's not a milk lid. It's like a cover to something. That's cool, isn't it? I don't know what it is. We'll clean it up and look closer later, but man, that thing come in hard. It was a dead 19 too. Huh, interesting. Well, this one was interesting. If you've never bought a box, like the round box of Morton table salt, you won't recognize that. But that is exactly what that's from. Actually haven't seen one of those in a while. Everybody's got like your Himalayan salt shakers and stuff these days, so it's kind of cool to find one of these. Let's keep going. Alright, I got something here that was pretty deep, and it's very green. I don't know if it is anything worth anything, or if it's just pure garbage. Figured with this kind of patina and color would check it out. And so far it seems like nothing, doesn't it? It's a piece of copper. Oh, piece of copper we found though, isn't it? Well, this is different. I found rings, quite a lot of them, that was missing the stone. But I've never found a stone that was missing the ring. This is a tiny little signal. It was coming up like kind of like one of the little tops off of a pencil with the eraser stuff on it. So, and I'm at a school, so I thought that's what it was. And this popped up. Okie dokie. That's different. Okay, it's a different kind of day, I guess. Let's keep going. And good morning. It's the next day. I'm at a different location. I'm back at a spot I haven't been to this year at all. It's called a spot we called the Field of Dreams. I've got, so far, I've been here about 15 minutes. Bottle cap squished. 1971 penny. Like a soccer cleat that broke off the end of somebody's shoe. And a nail, a rusty nail that was like a foot deep. I did just come up with a 16 signal and got something round though. And when I look at it, it looks like the edge of a coin of some sort, but I don't know what would ring up a 16. So, and it's really super crusty. A lot of stuff in this area is. So I'm going to clean it off just a hair here and see if we can figure out what in the heck we got. Maybe just a punch out for a electrical box or something, but it's something. Well, cleaned up here, it doesn't look a whole lot different than it did before. It's heavy. See that edge there? It looks like it's varied. But it's like rusted. So I don't know what the heck that thing is. We'll look closer later, but it's a doodad. Oh, this is an interesting find. It was only about 6 inches down, and I thought I recognized it from that, which is a spacing bands. And if you look, there's a raised section there. If this thing will focus. That's lead type. This is a part of some type from a printing press. The rest of it isn't filled in, so this must have just been a small section there. And I can't read it right now. Between the fog on my glasses and the sun, I can't read it. So we'll check it out later. But that's an interesting find. Love finding stuff like that. Alright, I think this is just a piece of garbage. It was coming up like a coin signal of some sort. Yeah, that looks just like a punch out or something. Nothing special at all. Huh, interesting. It was really shallow. Just a little piece of aluminum of some sort. Had me going for a second though. Alrighty, I'm making a line back to the car actually. Gotta head out. I got other stuff I gotta do. And I just got myself a wheat cent. It is down there. And it's in good shape. 1944 wheat cent. I don't know if I got that in frame or not, so let's try again. My daughter just texted me and it popped up on the screen. She's got a thing she's volunteering for today and wants to know if I can grab some wildflowers for some decoration. Okay, yeah, anyway, here we go. Well, this isn't something I expected. I got a signal like a dime, just like right at the surface level. Flipped it over and I got that. It is clear on the back, but it has a hole in it, but there is stuff on the front. It's a mountain scene with a couple of trees. Turn it, rotate it. I don't know what that's from, but that is cool, isn't it? I really like that. Okay, almost done. I'm 75 feet from the end, and we'll call it a day, but that's cool. I like that. So here we are. And yeah, that's some stuff there in front of me. It was an unusual set of hunts, I have to say. But we had fun getting out and looking for stuff. It's always nice to go back and revisit some places. I revisited the one school, didn't find a huge amount of stuff there, but I did show that I can still find stuff there. I wish I had the free money, and I don't. I got a ton of other stuff I need to be doing otherwise. I'd love to get some of the new detectors out there, like I have the Equinox. I'd love to get the Nocta Legend, which is supposed to be, it's less expensive, but it's supposed to be kind of equivalent. I'd like to see how it stacks up in some of the places I've already detected. I'd love to get that Minelab Manticore. That thing is supposed to be an absolute beast, thus the nickname for it, the Beast. And see if I can go back to some of these spots and see, did I miss anything that this could get? I know some were awfully trashy, some were awfully iron infested, and the Equinox, to be honest, is not the greatest at weeding out the iron. It falses on iron pretty badly, and I want to see how some of these other detectors do.
I don't know if they're going to be better or worse, but it'd be nice to come find, or, you know, try them out and find out. If anybody wants to donate one, yeah, that's not going to happen. But, you know, a boy can dream. Anywho, let me show you what we got here. So, here's the table. Nothing horribly fantastic. Most of this up here is just garbage. It sounded really good. There's that little round thing that I didn't know what the heck it was. I still don't know what the heck it is. Looks to be just some little round piece of aluminum. This is just an example of something to show you the Equinox still is able to pick up some super small items. You know, this was, I don't know, 3-4 inches down, and it hit on it a couple of like football or soccer cleats. The Field of Dreams place that I went to, I find a ton of these. I'm not real sure what they are. But you know, look how these things are the same exact thing. I don't know, they were to some sort of construction or electrical use or something. I just don't know what. Never was able to figure out what this is beyond just a piece of copper. No markings, anything identifiable. There's the keys. There's that unidentified back. No markings on that either. A little bit of clad. This round thing ended up not being a coin. It's, if you look carefully, that's the innards to like a pocket watch or a very small, you know, watch that you would, you know, the older style watches. I guess they're called pocket watches. I was said, anywho, it's been a day. This is not a pocket watch, I don't believe, unless it's awfully small. This is a wrist watch. This is a little pouring spout from a Morton salt shaker or salt container. Lead type. I love finding lead type. You don't. This is a dying breed, but if you look real carefully there, it just says name. Name backwards, which when you turn it around this way after it's been stamped would be forwards. Found some stuff that tried to get older, 67 quarters, 68 dimes, 60 penny. Areas that I were in, like I said, I'd hit up the one school a lot. In the Field of Dreams, I've been there quite a lot. It's getting more difficult to find things, and they always come out really crusty like that. Although I did pull out that 144 wheat. I found the stone without a ring. Nothing precious. Probably plastic. I found the ring that is all aluminum. Just a junker. And this has got me... This is the most curious thing of the day. I don't know what this is. I don't recognize it as any kind of logo from any modern sporting equipment or any kind of equipment or anything at all. So what is it? I don't know. It's really cool. It looks like it could potentially have a bit of age to it. The hole is very small. It does not look to have a huge amount of wear. If you look up at the top, there's a little bit of wear, like it was on a round ring of some sort at one point in time for long enough to start to wear that oval shape to it, but barely. I really like this, though. I just think this is cool. Things like this make me wonder a lot of stuff, really. Okay. And I got me a new phone stand too, or a little clamp part that goes on my little mini tripod. I've got a tripod that's like 12 inches tall that I use for the table here. Or if I'm out and about, I set it up in the grass. And the little clamp portion of it I had was spring loaded before and always just a pain in the butt to use. So I got one that has a little screw on the top that squishes it down and opens it up so that you can get much more fine control, and it just works a lot better. So, kind of glad the other one broke on me. But there we have it. Not a massive amount for the weekend. Some weekends are like that. But I had fun anyway. I saved a few pieces of history. I got some lead out of the ground so I can recycle that. And more in store later, I guess. So you guys get out there, explore your world. Hopefully you're finding good stuff. Let me know what it is you're finding, and I'll talk to you later.